Hello, Eagles fans. Welcome to Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. I'm Amy Campbell, and the Eagles are back at practice after a week off, and let me tell you, you can feel the energy around here at the NovaCare complex. It's rivalry week, the Cowboys are on tap, and Philadelphia will have a major boost to its offense as finally Darren Sproles is back and expected to play on Sunday, and Golden Tate will take the field for the first time in an Eagles uniform. Coach Doug Peterson said Tate has been in the complex every day working to learn that playbook, and the next step is developing that on-field rhythm with Carson Wentz.
It's going to take a little time. You know, they're going to have to spend a little extra time either during or after, practice and get some extra throws possibly just to kind of get a feel. I think as a quarterback you'd want to do that. And same way with Golden, Matthew Stafford throws it probably a little differently than Carson does. So getting used to Carson is something he's going to have to do. But we got to do it fast, like now. So it's going to take some time.
Everyone's different. Obviously, the more reps, the better. But at the same time, you try and you turn on the film of what he's done in Detroit to try and just see his body language a little bit on routes and what he's good at and those types of things. So, like I said, it'll be big to finally get out there today and finally start to get used to him and build that chemistry right away.
That was before today's practice, and we were able to catch up with Tate after his first Eagles practice, who said the bye week couldn't have come at a better time as he works to learn the Eagles' offense. As for his first on-field work with Carson Wentz, Tate had some great things to say.
Well, first off, I didn't realize he was so dang tall.
Really?
I did not realize. I mean, how was it 6'5", 6'6" or something? Jeez, but definitely commands a huddle, and that's something that you want in a quarterback. Definitely confident in the material, and just knowing who he is from afar and seeing it today, he can make any throw, which is impressive.
Tate said it finally hit him Monday when he saw his new teammates returning to the NovaCare complex that he really is a Philadelphia Eagle. And part of learning what that means is learning about the NFC East rivalry between Philly and Dallas. And Tate is certainly starting to get the picture.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things that I learned when I got here, that this fan base does not like the Cowboys. And I think it goes the other way around as well. So I'm expecting a very intense game. Those guys are coming off a game just last night or 2 days ago. So a short week for them, but I think we got to go out and start fast. From what I can see, just be who we are. We have plenty of good players, and as long as we execute, I think we'll be just fine.
Well, Tate may be new to the rivalry with the Cowboys. The Eagles vets know what it's all about. Dallas heads to Philly Sunday night in prime time on national TV. The stakes are high for both teams.
It go way back. Probably #1 rivalry, us and maybe the Redskins. The Giants, not so much lately. They're struggling, but man, the Cowboys and the Redskins, they got a great team, and the rivalry go back, 20, 30 years. So.
When you in Philly, that's all you hear, As long as you beat the Cowboys, I'm happy. But, obviously they want more than that, and we do too. But, it's Cowboys week, and, if you can't get up for this, then you're in the wrong spot.
This rivalry's it's an exciting rivalry. It's two really great franchises, obviously, great teams. It's always exciting, Dallas week. There's a lot of energy. It's an NFC East opponent, something that we talk about all the time. I go back to my days when I was here, as a player, obviously, and playing the Cowboys and what it meant to obviously this city and our fans, and so I expect all our fans to be rocking the link Sunday night.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Eagles have a tough stretch ahead with 5 divisional matchups remaining. The Cowboys, they're coming off a Monday night loss. They're sitting at 3-5, so Philadelphia knows they're getting Dallas's best efforts on Sunday night.
The last half of the season, really, it's a tough stretch for everyone. I mean, it really kind of decides a lot of things. And for us, though, we just simplify it into one game at a time. Right now we have the Dallas Cowboys this week. We're excited about that. They get to come into our house, Sunday Night Football. Everyone's always excited for the Cowboys in general. Now it's national television, all that fun stuff. So for us, we really just simplify it one game at a time, and we're excited. We're definitely excited for this matchup.
We got to set the tone Sunday. 2-0 in the division, going for and then we can work from there. We got to get this win Sunday. I don't want nothing less.
At the end of the day, they're professionals. You know, they're there. That's an NFL team, and we have to respect those guys. And you know, we know they'll come in and they'll come in on fire. You know, because they're coming off a loss on Monday night, and we know they'll come out playing us hard.
As we look ahead to what's on the menu, as always, we turn to our friends at Amoroso's. At 8 a.m., Eagles insider Dave Spadaro goes one-on-one with running back Wendell Smallwood. And you already know, later in the day, we've got a fresh edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. We'll see you there.